Dzień dobry, witam na drugim odcinku Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition na modach i od razu kraczamy do akcji. Ostatnim tu zginęliśmy. Powtarzamy teraz całą tą sekcję.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take.
Please reconsider your aggressive attitude. Engage.
No, już jest dużo trochę. Przeżyliśmy.
Coast is clear.
Gramy na twardzielu, przedostatnim z trudnych poziomów trudności. Ale tylko tak jest ciekawie. Trzeba wszędzie zajrzeć. Mamy nieskończony sprint i to jest genialne. No i niestety nie pomożemy wam.
Time, I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
O, coś mi się tu... Otwórz drzwi. Aha.
More reinforcements heading in. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
LB. Wybierz granatnik. Okej, czekamy.
We've been spotted.
No,
Take the elevator down one floor.
pięknie. Jest tu coś? No to idziemy windą. A teraz musimy szybko przebiec.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
Run, Forest, run!
You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to beat you. Shepard, read me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
Wracamy do poprzedniej broni. I teraz tak, któryś przycisk nam pokazuje kierunek. Aha, czyli prawa gałka wciśnięta. Jeżeli pokazuje nam, że mamy iść tu w prawo, to znaczy, że musimy zajrzeć też tu.
Firing. Hostile forces have engaged.
Jeszcze bym nie był i załatwił.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Miranda w oryginalnej wersji ma tak ładny głos, a w polskim dubbingu ma tak fatalny.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
O, a tutaj mamy do zhakowania save i oczywiście pomijamy to. Mamy mod, który pomija te hakowanie, które grając po raz kolejny jest irytujące. No. Ale tutaj samouczek się pojawił. A my nie musimy już się w to bawić. Świetnie. Dobra, wychodzimy stąd. Tam nam pokazuje. A stąd przyszliśmy, dobra. Idziemy dalej. O, nie uratuję cię, sorry.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become a new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff. Falling back. Get over here.
No i pięknie.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Wszystko.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
A to już wszystko? No to zabieramy się
What's the
stąd.
quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we—
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Aha, dobra. W którą stronę iść? Zaraz. W tamtą stronę mamy iść, a to oznacza, że sobie tu jeszcze... no to nie połazia tu za dużo. O, tutaj coś jest do przeczytania. Albo do posłuchania. Dobra.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
This would be mother, huh?
No i zaraz skończy się amunicja.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do. Oh God, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh God, I'm hit! They shot me!
Stairs. No ale ja muszę jeszcze tu zajrzeć. Laptop Cerberusa.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Dobra. A tutaj coś? Nie. To tutaj.
Shepard!
A tu
down here!
jesteś, Wilson.
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's
Metagel.
enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Medagel. Panaceum na wszystko. RB. Jedność.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Ha, to nieistotne.
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Może tak, może nie.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
And overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
I teraz tu musimy użyć przeciążenia. O, właśnie.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Mamy tu jeszcze coś do zwiedzenia? O,
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for,
No.
trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Cerberus.
You told me you were with the Alliance. I don't like being played for a sucker.
I didn't lie to you, Commander. I was with the Alliance before I joined Cerberus. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive man.
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Aby potrafił się wytłumaczyć.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you want to know.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Dobra. O, i dostaliśmy już punkt egoizmu, w sensie Renegade. Datapad. Kto ma datapad? Zhakowany. Widzieliście? Bez tej irytującej, zabierającej czas minigry. Polecam granie na modach.
They've seen us.
O. Chowamy się. Chowaj się. Chowaj się. I ty dostaniesz przeciążenie. To najlepsze jest właśnie na wrogów mechanicznych. O, chowaj się! Jezusie. No. To jednak jesteśmy na zabójcy. W ogóle jeszcze sprawdzę. Opcje. To się może samo zmieniać. Nie, twardziel. Twardziel. To się nazywa tu twardziel, nie zabójca. Dobra. Jesteśmy na twardzielu i nie jest łatwo. Teraz tak, którą stronę mamy iść? Nie pokazuje nam. Tutaj są datapady do odsłuchania albo do przeczytania. Wszystko zbieramy. A w ogóle to tak. To jest Właśnie, Jacob ma amunicję zapalającą, a my mamy dysrupcyjną. Bierzemy sobie. Trzeba zawsze pamiętać, żeby to włączyć. O, tutaj jesteście, Francy. Masz. Chowaj się! O, ty się podnosisz. O, to ty dostaniesz. O, to. Zaraz zginę. Wysyłamy załogantów naszych. Ty idziesz tu. A ty idziesz tu. A ty się chowasz, Shepard. No. A skąd ja przyszłam? Skąd ja przyszłam? Tam mamy iść. Dobra, to najpierw tu. Tu będzie znowu coś do odsłuchania. Datapad. Datapad. Aha, kaska. I teraz...
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
No. I tu wszystko zgarnęliśmy. I teraz lecimy dalej.
Through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Konkret.
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Wiedziałem, że kłamie.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Yes.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Chyba wszystko. Drogę.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
I tutaj będzie takie fajne nawiązanie do jedynki, jak Shepard patrzy się w okno. Jak się zaczyna pierwsza część. O właśnie, ten moment. Fajne, nie?
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
2 lata to już Shepard to wie, więc nie wiem, dlaczego tu jest ta linia dialogowa, która jest bez sensu, bo Jacob już o tym powiedział. Zatem wybierzemy tą odpowiedź.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
Those bastards were dug in deep in a fortified bunker. I sent a lot of good soldiers to their deaths. That's how it had to be.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
Alternatywą była śmierć.
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die. That can't affect your decisions. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Pomów z Człowiekiem Iluzją.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Ja. Chyba nie możemy im na razie zadać żadnych pytań, ale warto spróbować. Tutaj na razie nic nie przybieramy się, bo i tak nic nie ma. Dobra. Coś
The
powiesz?
elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Okej. Jacob?
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
O, tak, tak. Okej. Ale to tu? Gdzie ja mam iść do niego? Tutaj?
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
A where? Which way? A tutaj. O, to tutaj. Zapomniałam. Oczywiście będzie to ciekawe spotkanie. Bardzo osobiste. Uwielbiam tą muzyczkę.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
Potrzebuję wyjaśnień.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Nieźle.
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Zbadaj. I teraz... z tym kołem dialogowym jest tak, że te odpowiedzi, one trochę tu pływają. To nie jest tak, że wzięliśmy sobie pierwszą, potem drugą i tak dalej. Musimy pamiętać, jakie pytanie zadaliśmy, żeby 2 razy nie pytać o to samo, więc... Cerberus.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Porwania.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
O, widzicie? Teraz już się zmieniło. Cerberus był na górze. Teraz jest tu pomoc. Ale teraz mam dylemat. Czy mi ucieknie to pytanie? Ale dobra. Pomoc przymierza.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
I teraz mamy... O, znowu nam się zmieniło, one przemieszczają się. I teraz dlaczego ja?
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Czyli to już o wszystko? Zapytaliśmy, teraz od czego zacząć?
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
I'll get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Poziom 6 awans. Będziemy za chwilę przydzielać punkty. Zbadaj kolonię. Mamy lecieć na pochód wolności, tak? Ale teraz tak, czy mogę już przydzielić punkty? 10 punktów mamy. I teraz tak. Bardzo ważna jest ta linijka punktów, ponieważ tu o co chodzi? To w zależności, którą klasę weźmiemy. Jeżeli ja mam klasę szpieg, no to się nazywa agent. I ta rubryczka, która jest uzależniona od rodzaju klasy, pozwala nam na zwiększenie liczby punktów prawości i egoizmu. I o to nam chodzi. I przede wszystkim wzmacnia na przykład naszą snajperkę, bronię, którymi władamy. I dlatego zaczniemy od tego. Czyli tak, przydzielamy sobie tu agenta. Porażenie nerwowe, które wzięliśmy, jest genialne, ale co my jeszcze sobie weźmiemy? Mówię, te umiejętności, które ma tu Shepard, są genialne. To jest naprawdę najlepszy build do grania w Mass Effect. Punkt drugi, co nam daje? Ciężki trening zwiększa obrażenia zadawane przez Twoją broń, skraca czas ładowania mocy i daje krótki efekt skupienia przy wchodzeniu w tryb przybliżenia snajperskiego. Ponadto zwiększa Twoją liczbę punktów prawości i egoizmu. Zdrowie plus 10. Genialne. I plus 40 egoizm bierzemy. I teraz punkt trzeci. Prawości plus 70% bierzemy. Ale teraz sobie dodamy potrzebne będzie nam spalenie, ale te porażenie nerwowe. Zobaczcie, porażenie nerwowe na drugim poziomie. Obezwładniasz wroga na dłuższy czas i uszkadzasz jego system nerwowy tak poważnie, że jego celność na stałe się obniża. I bierzemy to. Jedna postać z gry oferuje takie umiejętności. I opowiem wam, co to jest za osoba, jak przyjdzie na to czas. I kamuflaż taktyczny, to jest bardzo potrzebne. Po prostu stajemy się niewidzialni. Bierzemy. Ok. Nie możemy przydzielić innym. Cabin Shepard fajnie brzmi, nie? Poziom 6 szpieg. O. Prawość też nam urosła niestety. No nie szkodzi. Idziemy oczywiście w egoizm. A nie wiem skąd tu jest ta prawość, skąd mi się to wzięło. Cały czas dajemy punkty egoizmu. Dobrze. I teraz porozmawiamy sobie jeszcze. Pochód wolności. Bardzo szybko nam to uciekają te ekraniki. Ja tu nie będę wchodzić w leksykon. Ja po prostu zakładam, że Mass Effect każdy zna. I będziemy skupiać się na sposobie przechodzenia tej gry właśnie jako szpieg i renegade, żeby pokazać, że ten styl grania jest naprawdę bardzo ciekawy. Ale też tu się dużo rozmawia i nie da się bez tego przejść tej gry. A więc Miranda, pogadaj z nami.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Robisz wrażenie zazdrosne.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the elusive man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
O co ci chodzi?
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
No teraz sobie gadamy. Bieżąca misja.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Co możemy tam znaleźć?
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Projekt Łazarz.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Na przykład?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Gamble. Miranda?
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Gdzie cię szkolono?
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Lista umiejętności to za mało.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
No to wszystko.
It's obvious
Bye.
you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Ale my musimy talk about it. And talk about it more.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Wstrzymuję się z opinią.
Cerberus gave me my body back. That's worth giving them a chance. One chance.
But you're still not convinced. Do you trust me, Commander?
No.
You're part of Cerberus. I'll be keeping an eye on you, too.
Fair enough. I can't expect you to trust me just because I ask you. I'll just have to earn that trust.
I teraz jeśli chodzi o Jacoba, to trzeba uważać z odpowiedziami. Nie możemy być zbyt mili, bo gra jest progresywna i namiesza nam w relacjach z płcią przeciwną. No i pytamy. Bieżąca misja.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Zbadaj. Jacob i przymierze.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Jacob i Cerberus.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all.
That's all for now.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Zapamiętajcie tę formułkę. That's all for now. Dobra. W tym miejscu się pożegnamy, bo zacznie się akcja, która zajmie nam godzinkę, więc to będzie w jutrzejszym odcinku. Tylko zastanawiam się, czemu mi Shepard idzie. Zamiast się zatrzymać. Why are you walking around? Chyba muszę kupić nowy pad. Dobra. Dziękuję za oglądanie. Trzymajcie się. Do następnego odcinka, czyli jutro. Pa. O, zatrzymał się. Endlich.